let's continue our snooping and see if we can't find all the things.
It was the paper that Nico wrote for. Nico lived for the day her story would be on the front cover.
She hasn't had a front cover story yet. She's been working there for like years. Years. What do we got?
There was a document folder in the drawer. There was nothing else in the drawer.
But there's the hairy lobsters.
The folder looked interesting. This was very definitely tampering with evidence.
Oh, is this the instructions for the cameras?
It was a completion of work notice from a company called Vera Security. They weren't the guys we'd recommended. Henri had gone behind our backs to choose a different security outfit. Huh. I'd never heard of Vera Security, but there was an address and phone number on the form.
Oh, there may be his proof, so they don't have to pay out because they didn't use the security company that they told them to use. Well, let's look at the CCTV system.
The CCTV system was ancient. It took individual shots and recorded them to tape. It looked like I needed to enter a passcode to view the recording.
Well, wow, what year was on that? 74, 75?
I needed to find a 4-digit number.
Yeah, I have an idea of what it is. Let's see if it's 1975. Seven. Nope. Okay, so that's not
And
it.
there I was, thinking that Henri might have set such an obvious code. No such luck.
Yeah, you didn't know that, George. Yes, you need a 4-digit number. So we need a key to get in there. We need a 4-digit number. Is there something else that we haven't looked at that we,
I had no reason to search the desk again.
Okay, so that's all. Can we look out the window?
The street was quiet.
No. Alright, so what do we have in our inventory? We have nail clippers, spray, phone, and the security notice.
The telephone was an antique rotary model. The handset looked greasy.
Ew. Ew. Let's see if there's anything else that I happen to miss. No, we just got the painting, the statue. Oh, maybe there's something in
The
the
sofa had clearly taken some punishment over the years.
Nope, nothing in the sofa. We have empty bottles.
It looked like Henri had saved the best booze for the back room,
where he drank it and got sloppy. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the statue again then.
I opened the compartment again.
And so we need a key.
I wasn't going to open the safe without the key. I was fairly sure that even Henri wouldn't be silly enough to keep it hidden in the office.
So we need a... So we need the 4-digit code, and I'm sure going back out's not going to be where we find the code, or so how would we get back in? So... Oh, his birthday.
Henri had ringed 27th May and scrawled birthday.
Oh, so that would be... Is it 2705 or 0527? 705. Oh, that was
Bingo.
it.
I rewound the tape to before the robbery. This was the first interesting frame. It was Henri studying La Malediccio. He couldn't have had any idea what was about to happen.
Or could he? So we can go next frame or previous frame. Let's go ahead and go to the next.
Nico and I were taking a look at La Malediccio just before the robbery. Funny, the painting didn't strike me as remarkable at the time, just odd. A good view of La Malediccio. I could kind of see why Father Simeon thought it was evil. There was a certain presence about it. The killer caught in the act. There was nothing really distinctive about him. The CCTV had caught the killer in the act of lifting La Malediccio from the wall. He knew exactly which painting to take.
So there's nothing interesting about it.
The image was a little fuzzy, but in the center of the painting was what looked like a snake eating its own tail. I thought about what the priest said. There was definitely something unsettling about the picture.
It's just an Ouroboros. Come on.
The moment it all went horribly wrong. The alarm should have sounded when the killer took the painting, but it had been sabotaged. I wondered who could have done that. Maybe Lane or even Henri himself. Or perhaps even Vera Security, who'd installed the system.
Yep, it's possible.
There was some writing on the front of his helmet, but I couldn't quite make it out. Why hadn't Henri backed down when the thief pulled the gun? If that was me, I'd have done whatever the guy wanted.
Well, next frame.
The killer making his getaway.
Ah.
A logo on the front of his helmet read Waterloo Motors. That could be useful.
So we have Waterloo Motors.
The painting was gone. There I was, taking a look at the alarm box. Hopefully I didn't look too suspicious.
You look suspicious. So suspicious.
That was me fiddling with the alarm. The alarm should have sounded.
Oh, okay.
I hadn't thought about that when I was taking a look at the camera.
Oh, you look great, George.
That was the last shot. I'd probably learned everything I could from the CCTV.
So, Waterloo Motors. Oh, there's going to be the detective. What are you doing?
Monsieur, sir, you have snuck in here, and now you are tampering with my evidence.
We will tell the truth. There's no reason to lie.
I wasn't tampering with anything. I was just looking for clues.
That is my job, Monsieur
Stobart. George Stobart. Paris Mutual. We insured the exhibition.
Oh, really? So, you have plenty to gain from the robbery.
No, we don't.
Well, no. We have plenty to lose from the robbery.
Don't patronize me, monsieur. Only a fool wouldn't know how insurance works.
Yeah. No flies on you, Inspector.
Exactly. I have to get up very early in the morning, which means I can be sure to catch the worm.
So I see.
May I remind you, monsieur, that a serious crime has been committed. I am going to have to ask you to return to the gallery.
Of course, but I do need to ask you a few questions.
D'accord. But remember, anything you say can be used against you, Monsieur Stobart.
Okay, I'll bear that in mind.
Oh, here we go. Let's see. I guess we can ask about the two.
Do you know anything about a company called Vera Security?
No, I have never heard of them. Now, I must get on with my investigation.
It's very likely that the security camera holds a clue to the killer's identity.
Monsieur, I am a professional, and you are an amateur. So, leave the investigating to me, huh? Pal? Monsieur, you are American, no?
Yeah, California born and bred.
Of course. I think perhaps you are wanting to be like that Starsky and Butch, monsieur. No? Rolling around on top of fast cars with beautiful ladies, firing your gun.
Interesting idea, Inspector, but not really my style.
Indeed. Well, let me tell you something, monsieur. You are my prime suspect.
Of course.
You may go now, but I will need to speak with you again.
I had some valuable leads, but before following up on them, I had important business to attend to. Hey, Nico, you want to grab a quick cup of coffee?
Sure.
I am pleased to announce that I have finished my preliminary investigation. This is now an official crime scene, and you must all go. I shall be questioning all of you again in the coming days. Nobody is to leave the country, particularly you, Monsieur Stobart. Monsieur Lane will stay behind to help secure the premises. Mo?
Yes, Inspector.
Let them out.
Right away, sir.
See you.
2 coffees, please.
Nice work in there, Nico. Whatever you did, it worked.
I just made a tiny distraction, and Nave bought it.
I think Nave would buy anything if it had blood on it.
That was fast coffee.
You know, this whole setup, the theft, the murder, it just doesn't make sense.
What do you mean?
Oh, he walks away right at the last moment. Alright, so let's talk and show things and talk.
Like I said, I think it was an inside job.
Go on.
Someone disabled the alarm, but on just one painting.
Let me guess. La Maledictio.
Exactly. And I aim to find out who did it. Well, the priest thinks La Maledictio is evil.
George, she's just crazy.
Yeah, you're probably right. But there's something strange going on.
In the neighborhood.
The security firm that Henri used was not the one I recommended.
Well, that's understandable. I've been to restaurants that you recommended.
I've got their address. Maybe they can tell me who could have had access to that alarm.
Burn, George. Burn.
Do you want to borrow these clippers?
Ew.
Word of advice, George. Never say that on a first date.
Smell this.
Oh, zut alors. I had an uncle who used to wear that. Maman told me to watch out for him.
Can we... Yes, finish the drinking animation before we continue talking.
The CCTV picked up an image of the thief. His helmet had the words Waterloo Motors written across it.
Interesting. I think I got a couple of good shots of him too, but I need to take a better look at them at home.
Great. Let me know what you find.
Sip.
Good luck with your investigations. Well, I guess I should go. This story won't write itself. And Josh?
Yeah?
It's good to see you again.
Great to see you too, Nico. I watched her walk away. The sound of traffic, the sun shining, a crime to solve, and Nico back in my life.
Oh, so, wait, what are we doing? What are we doing? Where are we going? Oh, we can go to Henri's apartment. We can go to the security. Let's go ahead and go to the apartment first and see what we can find before we head to the... Or do we want to go to the security office? Let's go to... Let's go to his apartment and see what we can find there.
As I approached Henri's apartment, I started to doubt whether coming here so soon after his death was such a great idea.
What do you mean, in case you get caught? Which you could get caught.
Parisian spring fashion. Reminds me why I love this city. I recognized the name Sasha from the charges listed in Henri's credit card letter.
So it's like right next door?
Tony's Brasserie. Looked expensive.
The Gypsy Hotel, which we can't look at. We can exit.
At the end of the road, I could see the magnificent Bois de Boulogne.
There's a park.
Paris sure had a lot of similar-looking cafes.
Or do they? Let's go ahead and look at the intercom.
There was an intercom.
But the intercom's this way, George.
Yes. Who is it?
Excuse me, madame. This is George Stobart. Could I talk to you?
George, what?
George Stobart, madame. I'm from the insurance company.
For God's sake, did they have all this? I don't want to buy insurance.
No, I'm not selling, madame. It's about the gallery theft.
Oh, I see. You people move fast, don't you? This isn't a good time. I am so distraught.
Madame,
Who is that?
Right. Now, that hadn't achieved much.
Can we not go in?
Unsurprisingly, the front door was locked.
So we can't go in yet. She won't. Can we do it again? She's probably gonna tell us to bugger
I
off.
decided not to call her again quite so soon.
Right. So we can't get her attention. So I guess the best thing to do is go to the security company. Apparently.
The address led me to a dead-end alley at the end of a deadbeat mall.
Oh boy.
No wonder I'd never heard of Vera Security.
Well, that's them right there. And then we got a guy.
Vera Security. I was going to get some answers there. I hoped.
Will we? Probably not.
Please don't touch the sign. You'll just make it worse.
You don't know that.
The stall was a myriad of retro kitsch. Bottle stoppers, keychains, musical cards.
And there's a guy.
The guy managed to look busy, even though he had no customers.
All it looks like he's doing is rubbing his head.
Hi, I wonder if you can help me. I'm looking for Vera Security.
Yes, of course. It's the shop behind you.
Thank you. The name's George, by the way.
Call me Bassam. And do please forgive me, but I'm in no mood to talk. I have a resounding headache.
Well, I mean, probably because you have a light dotted right into your skull.
Bad migraine, eh?
The worst. The buzzing and flashing from the old sign is killing me. I thought the neon sign had potential until it broke.
Is it your sign?
No, the previous owners. Used to be a restaurant. But this is horrible. Adversely affecting my footfall and giving me a splitting headache.
I mean, can we take a look at it?
You want me to try fixing that sign for you?
Do you know what you're doing?
Yes.
I'm very good at fixing things.
Then please do. I'm no good at electricals. Marketing analysis and predicting trends is more my thing.
Well, let's go ahead and take a quick look and see what it shows. See if we can help Bassam and his headache.
I took a good look at the sign. The wiring was exposed and the cover broken. No wonder it was flashing.
Do we just put the wire back?
I pulled the wire off. Well, that was one way to stop the letters flashing. Now only half the sign was illuminated.
Oh, but now we've got wires. Oh, what is this? Oh. We have to switch out the letters? Okay. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Can I put them down somewhere? Oh. Okay. I don't know what we're supposed to be spelling. Maybe I should get a clue as to what we're supposed to be spelling here. Cause yeah, maybe he knows. Hey, buddy, do you have something that you want me to spell with that?
The buzzing and flashing has stopped.
And I am very grateful. But the sign still looks pretty terrible, doesn't it? When you're building a brand from the ground up, name is everything. I need a name that makes my customers long for adventure and treasures from faraway places.
Well then what would it be?
I could take a look at your sign, come up with something.
You're like a genie from a magic lamp.
Oh, there we go. That totally told me what it's going to be. Yeah, I know. I know. I know.
Seemed the letters could be moved around. Shame it didn't have the right letters to spell Bassam. I'd have to think of something else.
I'm going to. Let's see. Go. Okay, go here. I know what I... That's probably gonna be too many words. Or letters. So we can go here. Here. Because he said genie and lamp. Huzzah! We will do that. Hopefully that works. Or we could probably put in S. Oh. That screwed that up. Okay. Ah! Wait, no. Yeah, I know what I want to do now. So I was gonna put... Okay, there's the N. I was gonna put an S and see if that works.
Aladdin's. That sounded almost ideal, except there was only one Bassam.
There we go. We'll do it that way. Yes! Let's go. Did that not work? Was that not good?
At least the sign's not buzzing anymore.
Oh boy, that
I
wasn't
know,
it.
and I do appreciate it. But now it just spells nonsense. And as it says in all the books, branding is key. If only it spelled out a whole new world.
Yeah,
That would send my business soaring.
I get it. I get it. Okay. So when we come back, we will continue getting the sign done, and then maybe Bassam will give us information. Who knows? But I'm sure it'll be great. But we need to figure out how to make, like, Aladdin theme work. So, till then, y'all take care. And, of course, have a good one.